All right, all right. Welcome once again. This is the Coinmerge.io Spotlight AMA with Greenhydromotion. We are going to be diving in, learning all about what Greenhydromotion is doing here in the DeFi space.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's definitely a pleasure to be on this platform and hopefully make the best of this AMA we have and hopefully get a lot of people excited about what we are going to talk. It's definitely an exciting idea, I'll tell you that. And again, I want to say thank you for hosting us. It's definitely a pleasure to be on here. My name is Sam. I'm the CMO at Greenhydromotion. I'm basically in charge of marketing. I've had the privilege to come across Greenhydromotion, and I'm definitely excited to see where this project is going. We have a very dedicated team working behind this project 24/7, and we are definitely excited about the future and what Greenhydromotion is going to offer to the crypto community worldwide, not just to the crypto community, but also to the people who live on planet Earth. We definitely have a moral concept that's definitely going to encourage a lot of people to support and endorse our way through the blockchain technology. So I leave it up to Jürgen to give a proper introduction of the project. He is our CEO and he is an expert in finance investment. So he's definitely going to have a lot of input for you guys, and he's definitely going to fill you in on everything that you're going to need to know about Greenhydromotion.
So yeah, thank you very much first, and thank you very much to be here, to be on this evening and to share everything with you. So I'm really happy for that and that you are interested in this mega project. Yeah, we started this project in 2019. This was just an idea, but we all know from one idea to the realization that needs a lot of time. And so it's here. 5 years ago, Hans, my business partner, he is the CTO, came to me and said, Jürgen, we have to produce green hydrogen. I said, are you crazy? Because what is the use of green hydrogen? I had no idea, like you maybe, but after the talking and after a few conversations and research on internet, I said, okay, this is very interesting. And for example, in Germany, the industrial companies have to buy CO2 certificates if they use fossil fuel and gas and things like that who pollute the world. So it's necessary to keep our world clean for the next futures, for the next generations, and all combined was this idea born. We have to produce green hydrogen. This is not so easy as you imagine, because you need a few real important and also expensive things. So this was the next question: how can we start the production of Greenhydromotion? Because that needs a lot of money. So you can go to the bank, to your house bank, let's say, to your bank who knows you, and you can say, hey, I have a great idea, I need 20-30 millions, and the bank says, okay, you have a loan collateral, or what are the securities for this money? And you say, oh, it's my idea. The bank says, okay, thank you, bye-bye. So we had to think about, this was really taking time, 1 or 2 years, how we gonna make this money, what is necessary to can start the production. Because to find customers for green hydrogen, it's so easy you cannot imagine. Because only 8% of the worldwide requirement right now is produced. So 92% are not produced right now. The market is really big. In Europe, we have more and more standards for the industrial companies to fulfill. They have to use green hydrogen, they have to use clean energy, and this makes it much more interesting for us. Also, we can sell for each kilo produced hydrogen, we can sell CO2 certificates. And we thought what we can do to make this investment. And the best thing is to connect the new world, like your crypto world, with the old world. And I think we have a unique selling point, that is normally cryptocurrencies are virtual, live in virtual world. But here you can see what's going on with your money. You see the production plant, you see the transport systems, you see the production lines, you see everything, what is going on with your money as an investor. And so I think this old world production of something combined to the new world to finance, to make the investment with cryptocurrency, this is a really great idea. And I expect your questions. Please let me know your questions, your thoughts. What do you think? Because we are just new on this market, on your market. You are very experienced. We are old guys. We both, I am 60 years old. Since Saturday, I had a nice birthday party. And so I'm sorry, my English is not better for this reason.
No, it was fine. I totally understood everything that you were saying, and yeah, I do have some questions and things, and just like with anything here in the DeFi space, we all have our own accountability for our actions. That decentralization is the heart of what we do. So there's a lot of questions from people like me, but also as a host of In This Space, I encourage people to develop their own strategies to, really define how they want to make their investments in the space, from diversification to what does the research process look like before making an investment, and how to strategize that investment accordingly. The traditional finance world, there's always a lot of people to kind of help with that, but then you come to the DeFi space, which gives everyone an equal playing field, which I love, but at the same time you have to accept the responsibility that no one's there to save you, and you have equal playing field. So, I love the idea here. Some of the questions I have are about the actual utility itself. So, you're going to be building infrastructure, or are you going to be acquiring infrastructure from another company that does this type of work?
Before I answer that question, I just love how you were extensive on people making their own research before they make investments. And I would love people to hop on our website, because this is basically where they can find all the info they're gonna need to know about our project. And I definitely love the idea about diversifying one's investment portfolio and making sure one doesn't put all his eggs in one basket. So this is definitely the idea. And with us, Greenhydromotion, one thing I can assure the people that are listening right now is we are a long-term company, and we are a long-term project that is looking to work in this space for years. It's not just going to be a 1 year, 2 or 3 year project. We have goals that's going to take us some time, and in these years, while we try to accomplish these goals, we're definitely going to need people's support. We're going to need people's presence in our project, on our social media. If you hop onto our website, greenhydromotion.com, you're gonna find the website, by the way, in multiple languages. We have the website in Spanish version, Russian, Indian, German, English, Arabic as well. And the website basically has all the info you're gonna need, especially on the white paper. And again, our concept makes this project appeal to the people much more. Since we have this concept of making the world a better place for the next generations, for your children, your grandchildren, we are aiming to produce clean hydrogen energy because there is a lot of it in the world, but we lack the production sites and we lack the companies that are willing to produce this energy resource. But here we are at Greenhydromotion, we are willing to do the impossible and make hydrogen the next big thing. So it's not just going to be it's not just going to be a side resource besides other energy resources. It's going to be the main one, and that's what we are trying to do, because we believe that hydrogen is going to make the world a much better place. If you look at our website, you're going to see some of the worldwide issues we're trying to solve while we accomplish. So it's like as we say, hitting let's say 4 birds with one stone. So we're trying to get rid of child labor, we're trying to get rid of water scarcity, we're trying to improve occupational health and safety. We're also trying to fix the flora and the fauna. So we have all of these issues that we are trying to solve while accomplishing one goal only, and that is producing the hydrogen energy and setting up the production sites. And regarding to your question, I think our best approach to accomplish this idea is to set up our own production sites, not acquire them from other companies, because that would mean that somehow we let's say submit to their conditions or their rules. And we are a Greenhydromotion. We definitely don't want big players or big companies, or let's just say big whales, who are going to control the course of action that the company has.
Okay, so, perfect. No, yeah. That's a good answer. Definitely answers the question. My main thought is looking at it kind of like in a palatable way for all the investors here. Bitcoin mining, right? Like a lot of times these big facilities, you're just renting out a section of that and using that equipment there. Basically becoming an investor in that equipment, but you're not actually touching it. You're just getting a cut of that. And so you guys are not working as an intermediary to a facility. You're essentially trying to build those facilities and allow the investors direct access to the creation of that clean energy through your infrastructure.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Yeah, that's definitely the idea. We are trying to build our own thing, not just, like you said, not act like an intermediary for our investors. I mean, because your influence or your contribution as an investor or as someone who's interested in at least, just being on our social media, your impact is definitely going to matter to which direction this project heads to. So we're gonna build our own production sites. That would be the best possible approach for us, in order for us to have complete authority of where the company or the project is headed to. And for our investors, we're definitely going to allow them full contribution to the project as well. And while setting up the production sites as well, they're definitely going to be they're going to have present and direct awareness of the production sites and the status of the production site. So they're definitely going to be very contributing and to the project and the company in general. I will leave this up to Jürgen to have more input on this.
Yeah, and I did want to mention too, and just kind of marry on the idea you're talking about with the individual investor having the opportunity to be a part of the decision in the white paper, which everything's great. Yeah, like you said, the website's awesome, multiple languages. White paper has a good bit of information in there. Really good spot, guys, to start doing your research here if what we're talking about is interesting to you. To get to that information, I pinned a tweet from the main X account there. It's the third tweet over. You can check that out, but also clicking on that avatar there for the main account will get you over there to this information. But yeah, go ahead, continue. So if when I'm looking through the white paper, it talks about the different phases of the project, and included in that is sort of a bonus voucher, and this number goes up through the different phases. And I'm imagining, based on the capital raised here for the phases, that this is a long-term kind of roadmap here. But could you kind of go into the phases and the voucher and this whole process? Because I know that's where you guys are at right now as far as how people are participating in the project.
Yes, okay. Thank you. The phase 1, this is the phase, actual phase. We are in phase 1. This is what we do in this phase. We do sites, operation of the sites, and we looking for infrastructure. For example, we have two interesting grounds to make a big park of windmills. This would be great for us because this produces so much power that we can each hour we can produce 5,000 kilo hydrogen. 5,000 kilo. This is a lot, and this is the phase 1, just to start the production. To be realistic, we think we can start it in the best case next year, in the worst case in 2 years. And we try to get, we try to sell 10 billion coins, and this voucher is 20% of the investment. For example, somebody invests $100, he gets a voucher of $20 to can buy hydrogen, to can take hydrogen from our future hydrogen company, distributors, let's say. And very interesting is these 20% will be burned. If you use, that means whoever uses his voucher to collect hydrogen, green hydrogen, these coins will be burned. So that means the number of coins at all will be increasing, will be falling. How is that called? Will be decrease, abnehmen. One moment, I look. Lose. Gonna lost, let's say. So in the next phase, phase 2, this is what we do in phase 2 is support research and development in hydrogen, because we have a few very interesting programs which we follow, which we deal with. And there is a professor in Germany, 4 professors, and they have built a model you can build from plastic. And we all know we have plastic in the oceans, we have plastic in everywhere. And this is much more efficient, 3 times more efficient than to build hydrogen with electrolyzers. And this needs also time and money. So this is the phase 2. And if you are an investor of phase 1 and you invest money in phase 2, you will get a voucher not of 20%, you will get a voucher of 30% to get hydrogen from us. Phase 3 is investment in the reuse of production residues such as heat. Here is the voucher 40%, and in phase 4 it's 50%. So you see, in every phase will burn more coins, more and more coins. And the point is that if the industry, and in German we have big industries, if the industry understands to buy a green hydrogen, they have to use our coins. And for every use of coins, these coins will be burned. So I can tell you the price will go up and up. This is one idea of 4 Indians. They had many ICOs, and the problem is always the same. If you go to a crypto exchange, let's say, you have a hype at the beginning, and after that you have also a breakdown. So, and we want to avoid this and want to be a stable development, a stable growth for the course of the coin. And I think it's great that we burn all these coins who will be used, which will be used to buy hydrogen.
That was definitely clear, Jürgen. Thank you very much. And to just extend on that, with what Jürgen said about burning the tokens that are going to be used to buy hydrogen, that would definitely contribute to the growth of the token and to the pulse of the token for people who are, interested in selling their profits or their investment and getting high ROIs on their investments after the token grows and after the token explodes. It's definitely going to be more important for these kind of investors to learn that the tokens will be burned after they are used to buy hydrogen. And we also I also want to stress on another thing that I want to make sure that people understand. We want our primary, this is still a vision in progress, but it's definitely something that is doable and applicable. We want HYM, which is our coin, to be the number one cryptocurrency used to buy and sell hydrogen. And I know to a lot of people, this may seem like catching lightning in a bottle to a lot of people, but so was Bitcoin in 2013. So was, a lot of companies before, but here we are. If great things take a lot of time. That I can tell you guys. And again, this is a project for long-term investors, for long-term users. So it's not just for someone who wants to invest today and cash out their money tomorrow. We're not a meme coin, just to be clear with everyone. We're a project that is backed by a real and legit company based in Germany, to be more specific. I want to stress this out as much as possible to the people, because in this space, I've been in this space for a few years, and I know about the rug pulls, I know about all the scams, I know about all people who sell off their projects for money. We don't do that. We're not interested in that. And to be more clear on this, just to give you an idea on the kind of principles we stand on, we don't want any whales. We don't want any big investors who are going to condition us to have a say or a decision in where the project is going. The team is definitely strict on the idea to have long-term investors and to accomplish these goals no matter what. So the profits will never be a priority for us as a team. For investors, it's definitely a priority because it's the general consensus. But for us as a team, our idea and our goal is always the same and will always be the same, and that is to make hydrogen the number one energy resource in the world and get rid of fossil fuels, and thus get rid of all those worldwide issues that I mentioned earlier. You can check them out again on our website. And I'm also happy to tell you guys that we have a YouTube channel that you can check out. You can type it on YouTube, Greenhydromotion. You'll find multiple videos there because, like me, I'm not really into reading as much as I am into watching videos. So if you're not into reading white papers, there is a YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel. Everything is transparent there. We're not trying to sell you guys anything. All right. We want investors who are going to believe in us. We don't want fake money. I'm sorry about the harsh words, but I want to say, and I want to stress on this. So you can watch the videos on the YouTube channel. We have everything is transparent there. We're trying to be 100% real with our investors and with our people, because we don't want people saying bad things behind our back on social media and tarnishing our reputation. So your voice as an investor, or someone, even just as someone who's interested in our concept, your support, just verbal support, is definitely going to matter to us. Better than someone who's just interested in investing in us today and cashing out tomorrow. So I just want to stress out on this, and I leave it up to the host if your question was answered by Jürgen.
Yeah, no, I love the passion of it. It's definitely an issue that we're facing here in the world today, and that kind of transition into energy resources that are more sustainable for the future generations. So, I definitely love the passion and the idea here. Everything makes sense to me that was explained, and receiving that voucher kind of gives an instant refund to that investment, which is definitely appealing. So you guys are currently in phase 1, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Phase 1.
Okay. Awesome. And so what kind of timeline, just so for investors here, of course, guys, if you're interested in learning more, head over to the Twitter account. On there they have the Linktree link. You can get into the Telegram. You can get in there, ask questions. Please, guys, do your research here and get to know this project a little more. But yeah, what sort of is the timeline that where your guys are looking at there to complete phase 1 and have some infrastructure to show to the community, but also kind of getting the roots a little bit more rooted and seeing what the potential is as that infrastructure kind of gets into place?
We have a timeline to start the production. As I told you, this is, in the best case, we can start next year, and in the worst case, in 2 years. So this would be a great opportunity to go to the next phase 2. And the price, you see that on the white paper, you see that on the homepage in these 4 phases. The price is also 10 times more. And we have on our homepage, we have a price index for this coin, because we have no cryptocurrency, no crypto exchange. We are not traded on some crypto exchanges or something like that. We want to take off, to go to the crypto exchange, to start it in 27. So that means 4 years you are not able to sell these coins at a crypto exchange. This is, we know that that maybe can be a problem for investors who want to make big money in 1 week or in 2 weeks, but we are not this way thinking. I can tell you, if you had this is a bad example, let's say Ethereum or Bitcoin or something like that, that you were patient for 10 years or 5 years, you had the big money, 1,000 times, 1 million times of your investment. And I think here we have the same situation, nearly the same, because we are unique in this connection between old and new, between viewable and the virtual world is not viewable. And I've seen, let me tell you some things. I've seen last week, some good friend of mine told me about this Centra coin and all these fraud in cryptocurrencies. And I looked this TV video, it was terrible. And I thought, my God, this guy had a great idea, but he was just to look for money to make a fraud, a big fraud. This is not our intention. We want to produce hydrogen that needs time, and I'm sorry, I cannot promise you 1000% in 1 month or 1 week. but I can promise you 1000% in 4 years. So I have good friends and they bought the coin. We sold already 300 millions of coins. And he said, okay, Julian, this will be my retirement, my money for my retirement. Because I know it's a long time, 4 years for speculants or people who want to make big, fast money. We are not the right, to be honest, this is not the right investment. You have to have 4 years time. And I think if we go to the crypto exchange, we will have a course of maybe about 10 euro for each coin. Because we can show, we can show what is our success, the production plans and everything. And you can prove, you can visit me in Germany. I'm not a fake, I'm a real person. And everybody who has fun with that, he can visit me and we can visit all the places and you can see I'm real, I'm not fake. Yeah, that's what
Thank you very much.
offer.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, so I just want to add more to what Jürgen said before. So as Jürgen said, we are not looking, I would love to stress on that one more time. We're not looking for people who are just going to believe in us for 1 day or 2 days or 3 days and leave us. We are interested in people who are going to contribute to this project verbally, financially, sentimentally, emotionally, any kind of contribution. We'd love to have these people on our platform. Like you said, we have our link tree on our Twitter account. Feel free to check that out and follow us on social media. You can stay updated on everything. We are a real team. We have everything about us is on our website. We are 100% transparent with the people, with our investors and our communities. And just regarding the part where investors, if they do invest, have to hold to their investment for a few years while we set the production sites, because that's going to be our main target. There are two ways you could look at this. You could either look at this as you can look at it from two perspectives. You could either look at it from an investor who is waiting impatiently for his ROIs or her ROI in a few years, and they can basically have their retirement funds after a few years. Or you can look at it from someone who just interested in small money and small profits, who wants to cash out his money the next day or the next week. So it all comes down to your expectations. It all comes down to whether you believe in crypto, not just in our project, because we are backed by the blockchain technology. So we are in the crypto space. If crypto dies, we die. So if you believe in crypto, it means you believe in us. So if you believe that your crypto is going to retire you for the next 4-10 years, and like Jürgen said, if you look at Bitcoin before, so if you held on to your Bitcoin, let's say 10 years ago, you'd be retired by now, and you'd retire your entire family or your entire bloodline. So it's the same with HYM, and it's the same with our project. Once we set up the production sites, once we list our token for trading in exchanges, and let me tell you, we are going to have major exchange listings. We are going to hold big and huge events for our token, because we definitely want to target the entire crypto community worldwide. So you might see us, you might hear about us here and there on YouTube, on X. We're definitely going to hold more spaces with Coinmerge and other big names as well. So we want to make sure the word is out there about Greenhydromotion. And again, the people's support is definitely what's going to drive us to accomplish our goals. So if you have anything to say, again, just hop onto our YouTube channel. Make sure you comment your thoughts and your ideas under our videos. Everything is I think we have 6 or 7 videos over there, so you'll be able to basically everything you need, and all info is available for access to anyone out there.
Absolutely, yeah. And also on the website, and there was a video, and I wasn't able to watch the whole hour, but I definitely skimmed through it, and you can see the team there. There's pictures of everybody, and there's plenty of opportunity here to go in there to the Telegram, guys, ask the questions you need to ask, get some more information. As always, during these AMAs, we kind of skim the surface of what these projects are doing. I love the passion here. I love the idea and growth potential. Of course, it's going to take some building and some success of the placement for your first couple, and there's all things that go into that, both on the marketing side and the infrastructure. But bottom line, guys, you can get in there, you can make your voice be heard, you can make suggestions, and there, in the white paper, it talks about that, being involved with the placement of these actual the infrastructure itself. So, and I'm correct, guys, your community is there in the Telegram. That's where people should go for more information.
Yes, perfect. Yeah, that's true.
We at Greenhydromotion have taken up the idea of clean energy in combination with the decentralization that is currently taking place with Web 3.0 to reduce the influence of the big technology and oil industries. And in our opinion, with your help, it's possible to decentralize the energy industry and create its own voice. You can read about that in our homepage, greenhydromotion.com, and everything is explained also in English in different languages. And we are ready to can produce, but it's just missing the money. We need the money because we have from our government in Germany, we have the allowance to produce that green hydrogen. We have properties to build windmills and from watercraft, so that we have the energy to bring it in electrolyzers, and also we have the opportunity to the possibility to can produce out of plastic. There are some guys in Germany, 4 guys, professors, which have this technique, and we want to take them in our project also. So there is a many development, and we want to have a growth which is from nature, not a big hype. And this is very important to know. This investment is not for just 1 week or 1 month. It's an investment for a long term. It's about 4 years. We plan our next roadmap is to start the production. We sold 300 million coins right now, each for the price of 0.01. And we think in a few years, because every coin which is used to buy hydrogen will be burned. So the number of coins will be not growing up. It's very interesting, and I'm so happy that you hear me and you can hear this this special opportunity, this special chance, and please let us bring together in front of many people so that we get the invest to start our production. And we have we have also the financial support of the German government, the European government, because this is very important to know. For every kilo green hydrogen what we produce, we can sell CO2 certificates. And in Germany, for example, the Industria has until 2030, in 7 years, they must be clean in their production. They cannot use oil or gas or stuff like that. So they need to purchase this green hydrogen. And they have to use the coin, the Hydromotion coin, to buy that, and every coin will be burned. So that is the opportunity, the chance to have a second Bitcoin. And everyone who knows the concept in exactly, you can see our white paper in the homepage, and I invite everyone, please go on the homepage greenhydromotion.com and read the white paper, and you can also see a film, a movie, and there is everything explained, everything, the roadmap and things like that. So in 4 years, we want to go to the stock exchange also, and we want to change the coins for this who are in the pre-sale round, our investors. They have the chance, the special chance to can change from coins to stocks. So I thank you very much. That's in a few minutes. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me the questions.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Thanks for coming on here. I actually think it's pretty bullish that you're not wasting your time on social media and you're just in the real world doing real things. I think if everyone here on the speaker panel never went on social media and simply just worked and like did physical, built their skills, I think we'd all be in a better place right now. But hey, I'm having fun. So Adam, go ahead, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, when Sammy brought me this, who's behind the Greenhydromotion account there. Let me put down my hand first. What am I doing? I'm gonna get tired. What really impressed me was not only is Jürgen doxed, but he's an extremely credible face in this space, right? He understands the industry, his team understands the industry, and they know this is something that is on the precipice of really becoming something that can be explored in Web3 that has never been done before, right? Green energy is not new, but it hasn't been explored to its full potential in a decentralized model. You have the opportunity to be part of that. And I wanted to actually ask Jürgen or Sammy a question. So you had made mention that, you can invest, you can purchase these tokens, at a nice discount. What I want to understand, or maybe I want people to understand as well, is what's the ROI here though? Are we looking at, 1x profit, 2x profit over the span of years? What does that look like on your road to getting on a centralized exchange?
Idea is we want to have a course for the coin, which is not going high, down, high, down, high, down. It should, we had the special mathematics on this problem because we did analyze for many cryptocurrencies, and it was always nearly 80-90% of these have the same problem. You have a hype at the beginning, and then you fall down. So we want to stop this and say, okay, in 4 years, we want to have no notice on a currency exchange. And because 4 years we need to, in realistic, to be realistic, we need 4 years to build up the production lines, to have customers for the green hydrogen. These are industrial customers, and this needs time. You cannot make a big production line in a few weeks or a few months. It's impossible. So we said, okay, 4 years, this is a very good goal. And I promise you, it will be like a Bitcoin, but not the same, because Bitcoin was very unique. But I think it's also 1,000 times. If you buy now, you will get $10 for each coin, and as less coins are available, as more the price going up and growing up.
One last question, because I want to get to the rest of the panelists here. I'm sure they might have some. No, you're good. I wanted to just bring it down to, basic investment, right? So this sounds like it could be very expensive. Do you need a lot of money to get involved here? Or is this something that someone with $100 can be able to be eligible for vouchers?
Yeah, everyone. We take every invest, and next month I have a few important dates with big investors also, but we don't want to have the real big players on it. I have a few family offices, and this is also very good, but you can also invest $100, for example. And I say in 4 years, you will get from 100,000. I think it's 1,000 times more than today.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, because I don't think I really have this clarity yet. Is this something that is worldwide being explored, or is this kind of like localized to Germany? I don't think so, but what is the actual interest? Just if you could summarize. Again, that's my last question. I want to turn it over to everyone. I know we have other guests, but what is the inherent interest globally in this?
The main location is in Germany, but this is very international. We can buy, for example, in Romania, properties, because to produce energy is much cheaper in Romania, Hungary, lands like countries like that than in Germany. But the most use will be the first of all in Germany, of course, because we have the best connections to German industrial companies. So this is my partner. He knows really everyone in the automotive and also in the truck companies. So these will be the first clients. But we cannot start because in Germany it's illegal. First, you have to make your application to get the support, and the minimum is 20 million euros. So strong right now we are not right now at this day. Maybe in a few months, okay, but not now.
I love the project. I love the idea. I love the marrying of the old and the new. I love the ambition here with the full infrastructure being developed. Of course, you guys are going to have some hurdles along the way. All projects do, but yeah, great opportunity here, guys. If you're an investor and you're wanting to know more information, head over to their Twitter account, head over to the Telegram, hop in, ask those questions, do your research, and dive into the white paper. They've definitely spent a lot of time not only including the information, but making it palatable for multiple languages and really easy for investors to get that information. So with that being said, guys, do you have any call to action, closing statements for the listeners here today?
Yeah, for sure. Before I leave it up for Jürgen to say his closing statement, I definitely want to say to these people that it's been our definite pleasure to be on this platform again. Like Big Man said, DeFi space is always the great space to to reach to these people with different mindsets. Everyone has different investment expectations, and I totally respect that. I do that myself. We're not all the same, but if you're looking for a project with a long-term vision, with a long-term roadmap, and a lot to accomplish and a lot to offer to the world and to you as an investor and to your children and grandchildren, because we're not just a project that is based on the virtual side of the world. We are also based in reality. We're looking at reality. The number one, for me, I'm talking about myself, the number one approach to a project or to build a project is to fill a hole. Like, what is needed? What service are you offering? The service we're offering here is not just financial. It's not just about money. We're offering a service to the world. We're offering a service to the future. We're offering a service to you as a human being before you are an investor. We're trying to get rid of worldwide issues. We're trying to replace bad and harmful energy resources that pollute the environment and Earth on a daily basis, and we're trying to do that. And we're gonna need your support. So if you think you share the same humane vision with us, this is definitely your number one project, and this is definitely your gonna be your number one step to help get rid of that and to help make the world a better place. You join us at Greenhydromotion. By the way, we are going to implement, in case for the people who are going to be wondering about our payment systems. Right now, you can buy our HYM coin on our website. It's definitely simple. Even if you are just getting into crypto today, it's definitely simple. Just hop on our website. You can click on buy our token, buy the token. It's definitely easy, but we are going to implement additional and extra methods for you to buy. We are going to have the MetaMask installed as well. We are going to have different currencies available for you to buy our HYM. And regarding, I know Big Man or Jürgen maybe mentioned communities and people. We are very, very aware of the power that communities have and people in general. So we definitely take that into account, and we definitely take that into consideration. So if you are just a member of our Telegram channel, or if you are a follower of our X account, your voice is definitely going to be heard. Like Big Man said, you're definitely going to matter to us. Your suggestion is going to matter to us, because we're trying to satisfy and meet the expectations of our community and our users. And with that, I close my statement. And with that, I wish you guys would take a chance on us, and you would definitely see a change, not just on your wallet, but also in the world. I leave it up to Jürgen now to give his finishing statement.
Yes, so I'm very thankful, Big Man, and all these other guys, boys and girls, and I'm so thankful that I can be here tonight, and in Germany it's 10 o'clock in the evening. So I thank you very much, and I hope that you have understand everything, and please visit our homepage. There is explained everything, and I think you don't have any more questions after you have read the homepage of us. It's very nice, and you can buy with different types of banking systems. So try it out, and please become a part of our project. I would be appreciate. And tonight I talked with Hans Sami for your information. All these guys, boys and girls who buy the phase 1, we give a special benefit of 10% coins. For example, you buy $100, we give 10% more for 110. This is a special offer what we can do, because we really want to collect the money that we can start the production. We have 2 places, we have everything clear, but we don't have just the money to buy these places. So please give us a chance to go on, and I thank you very much. This is all I can say. Thank you so much. Let's make the world better and less pollution, and start this project. Yeah, thank you very much.
Love it.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You guys are.
And for the people who are listening, if you guys stay tuned on our YouTube channel, we're going to have more videos for you, by the way, on how to buy the token for people who have no idea how to do that. We are going to offer more videos on how to do that. We are going to offer more videos on how to take action with Greenhydromotion. Thank you very much, Big Man, for hosting us today. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate you guys, everyone who's listening today. I appreciate you guys, and we hope we catch you on our next big spaces.
Absolutely. Sam, Jürgen, thank you so much for being here today, explaining not only the project, but the passion you have behind the project. And, having the land and having it cleared is a huge first step, needing that infrastructure next, and raising that capital here through phase 1 is a huge success. So guys, congratulations on your success so far. And I hope you the best as you continue on the journey here. Definitely a lot of potential here to do some good in the world, not only find a DeFi investment here for the listeners, but as always, guys, please head over there, do your research, ask your questions, and not only as you do that and decide if this is a project for you to invest in, but also just refine that strategy. Here at Coinmerge, we want nothing but for you to succeed in the space with your portfolio. And my number one advice there is just stay on your toes, always be growing your method, right? The way that you do everything here in the space and the way you conduct your portfolio. So with that being said, guys, hop over there to their Telegram, head in there, ask those questions, get involved, and really just see what's going on over there. If you just tuned in, if you caught maybe the last half of the space here today, all of our spaces are recorded. So please, if you got a friend, hey, maybe you're excited about this and you want them to get some more information, send them to our Twitter page. They can check out that recording and see everything they missed here today. So with that being said, my name is I'm a Big Man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this Coinmerge Spotlight AMA with Greenhydromotion, and we will see you at the next one.